Great anticipation from Ojo.
Get it in.
Still Ojo, it's a very tight challenge. Ojo
Finish! Oh, who's that not went in?
Yeah. That was unselfish. You see Ojo.
Oh man. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the It's Steely YouTube channel. Today we're going to be going over the match just finished there against Progress, which was the much anticipated revenge match over there where we're hoping for no more unthinkable scenarios and Gerald walking through bushes and that type of thing. That didn't happen, and pretty much we've just done enough to get the job done tonight. There was a question as well about what team was going to be to start this, obviously with Kilmarnock in mind for Sunday. Would we... Ideally, Gerald said before, of course, we would have liked to have won the game more comfortably at Ibrox, which we should have done, to be able to rest some more key players tonight to obviously start the league campaign on a high, getting a win against Kilmarnock. But we've had to play a pretty strong team tonight, and it was average at best tonight, I would say, in my opinion. There was a number of things though, as I've seen all through Twitter from you guys commenting on my things and that, and other people as well, obviously. The pitch was pretty shit, to be honest. And then Progress again, they just set up the two banks of four, sitting in, and we're just hoping to get that counter-attack. And again, today they had a few chances, the same as Ibrox, they could have scored, but in the end we've at least done just enough to get through. Just before we jump further into the video, guys, for those of you that have been subscribed to the channel for a while, you'll probably think this is a bit of a different background and there's no poster over here and that type of thing, but I'm currently going through decorating the room, and I'll just do painting going in. The poster will be back up again soon, just in case you are going, where is this setup he's in? But if you haven't subscribed already and you are enjoying these types of videos, please hit that subscribe button and help us on our way to 2,000 subscribers. I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I've even hit 1,000, but we're on our road to 2,000 subscribers now, guys. So if you can smash that button and the like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. But moving on, enough of my waffling. From the start whistle, you would see pretty much right away what Progress's game plan was. Of course, say it again, it was the two banks of four, double pressing, letting us have the ball in their own half, and as soon as we get nearly a final third, double man pressing and making it pretty much as hard as possible for us to score. It was working pretty well the first half for them. We couldn't really seem to get that proper breakthrough that we were after. Realistically, one goal would have killed the tie. There was one chance that Ojo spun his player brilliantly, played the ball in. It looked like he overhit it, but after just about got on the end of it, and he managed to just about get his foot covered around it and it hit the outside of the post, which was very, very unlucky. That could have killed the tie right then. But Progress, they did need to have their own chances this game. I don't know if it's the midfield three. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this in the comments. We play the midfield three of Kamara, Jack and Aribo tonight. When we're playing that, you think Jack is the most defensive of them, right? But he seems to play out a wide right role. The wide right role where Jack plays, I get why he's there because he covers him from Tav and allows Tav to bomb forward. And Kamara's the one that kind of sits more out of the three. But in my opinion, and it was the same as the first leg as well, it allows teams chances to drive straight at our centre backs. I think Kamara is more forward thinking in my opinion. I think he's better going forward. At least, certainly, he's not a solo sitting CDM in my opinion. A lot of the times, players are getting the ball in that little gap right in front of our centre halves and having a drive at them right away, which obviously you do not want. It's how Progress got a number of chances between this and the last game. So I get the system that Gerald's trying to do, but I don't know if Kamara is the answer to sitting in that CDM role yourself. Of course, Davis, a lot of fans are shouting for him to be playing and that he will be in that starting 11. So with him sitting there, will that be better? We'll kind of see with time. But in my opinion, I think Jack should be the one that sits and letting Kamara go a bit further forward. But hey, I'm not the manager, But let me know what you guys think about that one in the comments below. There was Borna Barisic as well today. He picked up a yellow card early, which was very uncalled for, in my opinion, by the referee, who I thought was shocking today. Barisic, eyes on the ball, running back in. The Progress player runs on at the back at Barisic, and Barisic just got booked as a cheap yellow card to pick up, and it left Barisic on well, do you know, he had walking on eggshells for the rest of his game pretty much. Of course, it's always dodgy for a defender to get a yellow card early on in the game. But then Tav as well, he made 2 in the first half, within the first half an hour as well. Progress could have scored once, twice without him. Once was a ball into the back post, Tav was left on his own marking 2 players. Quickly got across and won a header, and it was an absolutely vital header. The second was a ball that got whipped across, and he was facing their own goal 6 yards out and had to kick it up and over the bar, so he done fantastic. It was great positioning from Tav. Things previously, in previous seasons, that I think he might have got caught out on, which a lot of people used to say was a flaw in Tav's game, but I think games like tonight and just recently, overall, I think Tav's really improved his defensive performance, which is outstanding for us as a team. But we were just trying to find that chance in the first half. One was a beautiful ball in from Tav into the box, and of course it was big Katic that was there. He couldn't get the ball in control, it just bounced away from him. Don't even think he touched the ball at all, to be honest. But anyone else, one of the forwards there, and you'd think that's a good chance for us to be getting a goal, but unfortunately it fell to Katic in that situation. Beautiful ball in by Tav though. So not much else happened coming up to the halfway point. It was just a matter of, I thought myself, it was just a matter of time before the Progress players get tired, doing the double pressing and pressing that hard as they were once we got to the final third. I was just thinking, a bit like this with Joseph's game, it was just a matter of time before the first goal came and the floodgates opened. Starting the second half, Harley came on for Borna. Was that tactical? Was it just because Barisic was on a yellow card? That type of thing. But in my opinion, I was happy anyway, because I know it's a big divided opinion in Rangers fans, but me personally right now, I think Andy Harley's a better player than Borna Barisic. I think Barisic's positional awareness isn't good enough. I think he gets caught out at the back a lot. I think Harley's got a much better mentality. I think overall, we actually should be signing a new left back. But out of the two of them, I would be starting Harley all day long. Let me know your thought about that in the comments below. But I was glad to see Harley coming on. Goldson as well. We had a number of corners in that game as well, and a lot of them were going into the keeper's hands. He did come out a lot with our set pieces as well. He was always coming out off his line right away. He's actually a pretty good keeper, to be fair. I think I can see someone higher than Progress actually bidding for him in the future. Goldson had a free header, but off one of the corners as well, which that was one of the good chances we had to bury the game. But yeah, it just didn't look like happening for us tonight. Whether it was the ref, the pitch, whatever it was, whether we just try to pass it in rather than hit the long rangers. But I feel playing left wing tonight as well. I feel myself, I don't think he's certainly as effective out in the left wing. I think he's much better playing in the middle or linking with the striker directly rather than playing wide left. I don't think he's got the pace for playing wide left. I think he's not blessed with pace, but he's not slow. So the thing with Arfield is, like, he's just got such clever positioning and knows when to go and when to make runs and create space for other players. But I don't think he's a natural left winger. I'd rather see Jordan Jones. I'm not saying Jordan Jones is a better player, but for the left wing position, I think someone like Jordan Jones would have been much more suited than playing Arfield out there. That's just my opinion, of course, but I think that sort of thing would work because, of course, Defoe and Arfield play brilliant together, but I think it's better when Arfield's in behind Defoe. We're getting up towards the 70th minute. We've still not got a goal, so of course the horrible flashbacks are starting, all that type of thing. I'm thinking, surely not, surely not. And then all of a sudden, one of the Progress players hits a shot. It's obviously spinning about. McGregor just has to punch it. It just goes up in the sky. One of their forwards beats Goldson to the ball, holds him off, plays a dink into the box, and this man is literally 7 yards out with 3 or 4 Rangers players around him, but no one close enough to stop a shot. Luckily, he was stretching for it and put it over the bar, but that would have set the heart racing for the last 15 minutes of the game. As well, the fans travelled out there in their numbers, fantastic as usual from our support, but towards the game, you can really tell, end of the game, sorry, you could tell a lot of them were pretty nervous and going, oh my god, when are we just going to score and put this game to bed? But there was no subs until later on, the 70th, coming in the 80th minute, roughly about then, if my memory serves me right. Morelos came on for Defoe and Doherty came on for Arfield. So at this point, you can just see Gerrard just wanted to seal the game off. He put Aribo out wide and Doherty in the middle to provide more cover for the back four, basically. Just Doherty buzzing about, cutting play up, that sort of thing. In the last 5-10 minutes, to be fair, we could have scored 2 or 3. The Progress legs looked tired. Ojo, like, how many chances did Ojo create down this right hand side and fizz them across? One, Alfredo just got beat to the ball. Another one, Alfredo just got beat to the ball. There was one that, I believe it was, or was it Alfredo again actually, just couldn't get his head on to. But everything kept on coming down that right hand side towards the end. We were very unlucky not to get a goal at the end there. But yeah, that was it. We just about, well, not just about scrapes, we were comfortable 2-0. But it would have been nice to get a proper win over there. Obviously to thank the fans that came over and to really put things right against Progress and kind of put them in their place after that last performance we put in against them. I did find funny though, for you, those of you that watched the game, you probably have picked this part up. Progress had a free kick in the 90th minute and literally the fans started like a clapping drum roll type thing. It was all tense. It was like, can we get a goal? Can we put the pressure on Rangers for the last minute of the game? Jesus, nearly died. I had to sort myself out. But anyway, one last thing I want to add on to this game tonight is, with the Progress wives, they must have had Ojo pictures on their wall because he done something to piss them off tonight. I put a tweet out about it as well saying, I think Ojo might have broke the world record for the amount of fouls against one player tonight because I thought he was literally getting fouled all over the place and the ref was actually giving some away. I can't believe there wasn't more yellow cards given to Progress, to be honest. I'm actually surprised that one of them didn't get red carded, to be fair. Which was a major strategy of them today. They were rolling about like mad. One of the main ones was when Aribo literally put his arm out to feel for a guy behind him to kind of hold him off. Literally was like on his chest, the guy's going down holding his eye and his head, trying to get Aribo sent off. But that was a clear plan of theirs to try and get one of our players sent off to try and make the job a little easier for them. But thankfully the ref didn't buy into any of that. And we kept 11 men on the pitch and got the job done. So that is us. We're moving on to Denmark and Midfield, I believe it is pronounced. So looking forward to that one. But guys, once again, if you have made it this far through the video, please drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. We're looking forward to the Kilmarnock game here, where I'll have another reaction video out. Hopefully I'll have some good reactions to that game where there's some goals. If you have seen my past videos, I like to record my reactions to the goals or things that happen. I'll put them in, like the one at the start of this game, which is pretty much the main highlight of this, unfortunately. But once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the